The pop culture moments that define 2024 Brat Summer feels like yesterday, and Ray Gun feels like a lifetime ago. Yet neither of these things are true as we reach the end of 2024. To help make sense of another baffling 12 months, we've picked the pop culture moments that have kept us sane, occupied, and, most importantly, distracted this year. Sad Oompa Loompa. The Willy Wonka experience. The year began strongly when photos began circulating in February of an incredibly depressing industrial warehouse in Scotland that claimed to be the Willy Wonka experience, taking a leaf out of Firefest's book. The experience was billed as an interactive exhibit paying homage to Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Instead, fans rocked up to a drafty warehouse with sad-looking employees and a half-inflated bouncy castle. 10 out of 10. No notes. The long, hot Brat Summer. If 2024 had a color, it would definitely be Brat Green. While we might have been shivering through winter, it was hard to avoid Brat Summer, with British musician Charlie XCX releasing one of the most played albums of the Northern Summer, with no shortage of TikTok hype to go with it. Brat was everywhere, and everyone wanted a piece of it, even Vice President Kamala Harris, until it was over, with Charlie XCX taking to social media in September to declare the season was finished. Rise of the Pop Girls. Chappell Roan and Sabrina Carpenter. This was the year Pop Girls seized the narrative and brought us along for the ride. Arguably, the biggest winner of 2024 was Chappell Roan, who told the crowd at Coachella, "I'm your favorite artist's favorite artist." Joining her atop the list was pop's newest pint-sized princess, Sabrina Carpenter. After touring with Taylor Swift, Carpenter exploded onto the scene off the back of her album Short End Sweet. Think we've seen the last of these two ladies? Good luck, babe. Rap battle. Kendrick v. Drake. Meanwhile, the two most powerful men in the rap game lit up the internet by engaging in an old-fashioned feud. The battle between Drake, rap's pop-loving poster boy, and Kendrick Lamar, the thinking man's rapper of choice, was almost too bizarre to believe. 4 weeks on end, the pair traded tracks and barbs before Kendrick finished it with a stinging rebuke record, Not Like Us. The Hawk Tour Girl. Every so often, the internet serves up a viral star that no one saw coming. Enter the Hawk Tour Girl. Haley Welch was just another face in the crowd, walking through downtown Nashville, when she was approached by a pair of YouTubers for an on-camera chat. In response to the question about her go-to move in the bedroom, Welch paused, laughed, and then said, "You gotta give him that Hawk Tour and spit on that tang. You get me?" And so a star was born. Fast forward to today, and Welch has more than 1 million Instagram followers and her very own podcast. From Hawk Tour to ruin the tour. Spare a thought for Justin Timberlake, who was arrested for driving while intoxicated this year. His exchange with a police officer, who didn't know who he was, went viral after being published in Page 6. Justin said under his breath, "This is going to ruin the tour." The cop replied, "What tour?" Justin said, "The world tour sent from iFen, Baby Reindeer." First came the Netflix series, then the hype, then the amateur sleuthing, then came the Piers Morgan interview, then the lawsuit, and then you get it. Baby Reindeer was a pop culture phenomenon like no other. Created by comedian Richard Gadd, the Netflix series introduced the world to Martha, a character allegedly based on Gadd's real-life stalker. The series became a smash hit, but when the internet unearthed the real Martha, Gadd soon learned that the truth can be stranger and more costly than fiction. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. Australia got its taste of Taylormania when the world's biggest pop star touched down in Australia in February, and she didn't disappoint. With 7 sold-out shows in Sydney and Melbourne, and 2 hilarious visits to Sydney's second-best zoo, for a moment, Swift had the entire nation captivated with her every move. The Eras Tour had a cultural and social impact that will remain hard to beat, cementing Swift's reputation, as our most influential artist. In total, Swift played 149 shows across 5 continents and 51 cities on the tour. Of those shows, 62 occurred in the U.S. across 23 cities. The remaining 90 were in Latin America, Asia-Pacific, Europe and Canada. Swift played her final show on December 8 in Vancouver, meaning the era's era is over. Thankfully, friendship bracelets are forever.